Hello everyone, I am Stanzo Jafenovi.
I'm Tutin Yashman.
Hi, I'm Justin Redorde.
And we are the
group 2.
So in this video, we are going to talk about the higher order derivatives. So what is higher order derivatives? In higher order derivatives is we have y prime as the first derivative, y double prime as the second derivatives, and y triple prime as the third derivatives. And this will be like this. Instead of using Roman numerals, let's just indicate numbers and so forth. And then we can also use the d over dx, d squared over dx squared, d cubed over dx cubed, and so on. So that is the concept of higher order derivatives. So we prepare 4 examples, and here is our 4 examples.
We're gonna find out how to find the second derivative of f of x equals to x squared plus x plus 1 quantity squared. So first, you need to factor out the volume. So, the given, sorry. So it is f prime of x is equals to 2 x squared plus x plus 1 times quantity of 2x plus 1. So from of the equation. So since we are finding the second derivative of it, so we need to get the second derivative of this equation. So f double prime of x is equals to 2x squared, 2 quantity of x squared plus x plus 1 quantity times d quantity of 2x plus 1 plus 2 quantity of 2x plus 1 times d quantity of x squared plus x plus 1. So after we get this equation, we need to separate them. So need to transfer it into their units. So it is f double prime of x is equals to 2 quantity of x squared plus x plus 1 times 2 plus 2 quantity of 2x plus 1 times quantity of 2x plus 1. So after you do this, you need to distribute the 2 here to the both of them. Yes, so f double prime of x is equals to 4x squared plus 4x plus 4 plus 2 quantity of 4x squared plus 4x plus 1. So after you get it all, you need to multiply it so that you can get the answer of 4x squared plus 4x plus 4 plus 8x squared plus 8x plus 2. So after you get that, you need to add them to their exponents. No, according to their exponents, sorry. So prime of x is equals to 12x squared x squared, because you add 4x squared plus 8x squared, so it is 4x squared. And you add 4x plus 8x is equals to 12x. Then you add 4 and 2, so it is plus 6. So after you do this, this is the final answer. So you need to factor out this to get 6 quantity of 2x squared plus 2x plus 1. So this is how you get the second derivative of 2 squared plus x plus 1 quantity squared.
For the second example is, I have to find the third derivatives of 5 sin x plus 2 cosine x minus x cubed. So, ang una na itong pangitaon kay ang first derivative, d over dx times the quantity of 5 sin x plus 2 cosine minus x cubed is equals to, ang derivative sa 5 sin x kay 5 cosine x. Then, the derivative of 2 cosine is 2 sine x minus the derivatives of x cubed is 3x cubed. So let's continue to compute the second derivatives. So d squared over dx squared. Then copy ra ang given. 5 sine x plus 2 cosine minus x cubed is equals to, para makuha nato ang second derivative function is i-derivative nasad nato ang nakuha nato sa first derivative, and x. Then for the negative 2 sine x is negative 2 cosine x. Then for the negative 3x cubed is negative 6x. So we are done computing for the second derivatives. Now let's continue to the third derivatives. So d cubes over dx cubed times the quantity of, again, copy the given, 5 sine x plus 2 cosine minus x cubed is equals to, the derivatives of negative 5 sine x is negative cosine x. Then for the negative 2 cosine x is mahimo ni siyang positive 2 sine x. For the 6x is 6. So here is our third derivative function.
High order derivatives. Find the fifth derivative for the following function. H is equals to 4p to the power of 4 minus 5p to the power of 3 plus 6p squared minus 7p plus 8. So let's take the first derivative and apply power rule. So h prime is equals to 4 times 4p, and you need to minus 1 the exponent, 4 minus 1, and then minus 5 times 3p, 3 minus 1 plus 6 times 2p, and 2 minus 1, minus 7 times 1 plus 0. So you need to change the whole number constant 0. So next, so simplify. So 4 times 4 is 16, then e, and then 4 minus 1 is 3, minus 5 times 3 15, e squared, plus 6 times 2 12, e, and then minus 7. Let's take second derivative and apply the power rule. H double prime is equals to 16 times 3, p, 3 minus 1 minus 15 times 2p, 2 minus 1 plus 12 times 1 is equals to minus 0. So simplify it. H double prime is equals to 48p squared minus 30p plus 12. Let's take their derivative. H triple prime equals 48 times 2p, 2 minus 1 minus 30 times 1 plus 0. So simplify it, is equals to 96p minus 30. So fourth derivative. So H 4th prime is equals to 96 times 1 minus 0, and simplify it is equals to 96. So 5th derivative, so the whole number is equal to 0. So find the 4th derivatives of x is equals to cosine square quantity of 3f. So first we need to find the pattern of cosine. So cosine, sine, cosine, line. And then next we need to rewrite the equation. X is equals to the quantity of cosine times the quantity of 3f to the power of 2. So let's take the first derivative. X prime is equals to 2 times the quantity of cosine times the quantity of 3f to the power 1 times the quantity of negative sine times the quantity of 3f times 3. So simplify and apply double angle identity. So x prime is equals to negative 3 times 2 cos times the quantity of 3f times sine the quantity of 3f, and x prime is equals to negative 3 sine times the quantity of 6f. So let's take the second derivative. X double prime is equals to negative 3 times cosine times the quantity of 6f times 6. So x double prime is equals to negative 18 cosine times 6 times the quantity of 6f. So the third derivative is x triple prime is equals to negative 18 times the quantity of sine times the quantity of 6f times 6, and then the x triple prime is equals to 108 sine times the quantity of 6f, and the fourth derivative is x 4 prime is equals to 108 times cosine times the quantity of 6f times 6. So the fourth derivative of x is equals to cosine squared times the quantity of 3f is 648 cosine times the quantity of 6f.